Welcome to this explainer. So let's just dive right into something we all, literally all of us, have to deal with. But let's be real, absolutely nobody enjoys. I'm talking about navigating everyday administrative paperwork and digital registrations. It's kind of like a giant puzzle, right? Whether you're trying to decode some ridiculously complex application form or just get your essential documents in order, it's a universal headache. Today, we're breaking down a really streamlined solution to that exact problem by looking at AMDG Media's HOMline services.
Need help with your next application? Look, if you're nodding your head at that question right now, you are definitely not alone. I mean, think about the friction involved when dealing with those endless online portals, clunky booking systems, or confusing government websites. Sometimes it feels like a full-time job just to figure out the instructions. It's incredibly frustrating when you're just trying to move forward with a goal, but you get completely bogged down by the process itself. And that right there perfectly frames the need for a reliable support system to step in and just handle the heavy lifting for you.
All right, Section 1. Meet AMDG Media HOMline.
So what is this exactly? Well, HOMline is designed to act as your central hub for administrative relief and digital services. Instead of tackling these confusing application processes all by yourself, bouncing from one frustrating browser tab to another, HOMline acts as your direct line to just getting things done swiftly. It basically takes the whole chaotic mess of personal administration and organizes it through one supportive channel. It's a real game changer because it fundamentally shifts the dynamic. You go from struggling with a rigid system to having a dedicated resource that knows exactly how to navigate that system for you.
Moving right along to Section 2, your essential digital services.
Okay, so let's look at how the services actually break down into two distinct categories. On the career and study side, we've got the major life stepping stones, right? Education applications, job applications, and exam registration. These are high-stakes forms. I mean, a single mistake, a missing attachment, or one missed deadline can cause massive delays for your future. No thanks. Then over on the travel and identity side, we have your logistical essentials. Help with your PAN and passport, along with ticket booking. The absolutely crucial takeaway here is that HOMline seamlessly assists with both vital future planning, like getting into school or landing that dream job, and your immediate practical travel or identity needs. Which brings us to Section 3, accessing 24/7 support. Okay, 24/7 availability. I really want to emphasize this because this is huge. Actually, think about it. Often, the only time we actually have a free moment to sit down and figure out an exam registration or track down the requirements for a passport renewal is late at night after a long day of work or maybe crammed into a super busy weekend, right? The fact that this comprehensive administrative support is literally always on and available round the clock means you aren't constrained by standard business hours. So whenever you're ready to tackle your paperwork, they are ready to help.
So how do you actually reach them? Well, there are two direct, totally frictionless ways to get in touch right now. First, you can reach out directly on WhatsApp at 628-226-8453. That is incredibly convenient. I mean, it's just a quick message from an app you probably already use every single day anyway. Or, if you prefer, you can visit their website at www.amgmedia.co.in. Having these clear, immediate channels ensures you know exactly where to go the literal second you realize you need help with an application.
Which leaves us with this final question. What application will you conquer next? The whole goal here is to stop putting off that daunting task. Whether it's finally sending off that job application, sorting out your passport details, or registering for your next big exam, you now know there's a centralized 24/7 hub designed to help you bypass all that friction. So take immediate action using HOMline's details and clear those administrative hurdles right out of your way. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and as always, keep learning.